Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my channel, the Angels of Alchemy. I'm Psychic Medium and Angelic Channel, Dee Grewal, and this is going to be the general collective read for the sign of Virgo from May 1st to May 15th. I hope you're all doing well. Not really going to jump into the astrological aspects, and perhaps I'll do some readings a little later on with the astrology in them as well. Kind of just wanted to dive into the reading. For those of you who watch on Instagram, please know that I do not post the whole reading on Instagram. If you want to catch the whole reading, visit my YouTube channel, The Angels of Alchemy, because sometimes I go over that 15-minute mark. So, but the full readings are always available on my YouTube, The Angels of Alchemy. And those of you who have subscribed to my channel, just want to say thank you so much. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. And if the messages resonate, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and like on the video. And hit that subscribe button, notification bell for future videos, okay? So if you guys who do listen, if you can remember to give me a thumbs up on the actual video, that would be greatly appreciated. These are challenging times and the messages that are coming in are very helpful to others. So let's share the love in that way. Also, to let you know, I have posted a couple of meditations on my YouTube channel, the Angels of Alchemy. You know, for those of you who are kind of struggling to be grounded or to find peace during these difficult times, then those meditations are available to you. I especially recommend the Sacred Light meditation. It's very powerful. And I will be doing a live meditation on Zoom for the Artemis Salon community. You can go to Artemis Salon on Instagram or on Facebook, and you'll find the details for that there, as well as on my Facebook page, Dee Grewal, Psychic Medium and Angelic Channel. And on my Instagram story, I did share the information there. So that, again, that will be a live meditation that I'll be doing this coming Monday. Okay, and I believe that's 7 p.m. But you can find the details in the Zoom link there. It's free. It's, you know, just something that I'm sharing during these difficult times. So with that being said, let's go ahead and move into the reading. So again, this is for the sign of Virgo from May 1st to May 15th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The first card that I pulled is You and Your Loved Ones Are Safe, New Moon in Cancer. I do feel that there's been a lot of fear energy coming up for you, and you've been worried about your family, your friends, and that's normal. I feel that we all have had some level of fear in regards to really what's been unfolding around us, but you are being guided to just trust and have faith that things are going to be okay. All right, to release some of that fear. I also feel there's a lot of emotions coming up in the ways of fear right now. You're feeling quite emotional. I also feel for a lot of you going through a shift and a transformation, and there's a spiritual awakening that's happening here. There's a feeling of a major change for you, a major shift, because you do have a 5 here with transformation as I'm looking at this other card. And so I do feel that you're completing a cycle, but there's this cycle of awakening that's unfolding for you with this transformation card. Okay, I do feel that there's the way that you look at things, the way that you experience things are also shifting and changing. There is this feeling of worrying about stability. Okay, 4 of Wands here. But I feel your stability and your foundation is shifting and changing. Some of you are focused on your finances at the moment. Please know that things are going to be okay in that area as well. You just need to trust and have faith. A lot of people are going through that struggle right now, but you know, don't have faith. Don't lose hope here. Okay, there you are looking at stability. Some of you are looking at a marriage, or there was some kind of something literally shook your foundation. I feel that this is more about what is unfolding collectively. Okay, that has been shaking the foundation a bit, because you have the Death card. The Death card is a card of death and rebirth though. So some of you, I feel that there could have been a loss around you. I'm sensing the feeling of that, but you kind of feeling like your foundation's been rocked. And the Death card is, you know, connected to the 6 of Cups. You know, there could have been some ending in the ways of a relationship, something significant from your past. There's some memories and nostalgia connected to your past. Some of you literally could have had a split in a relationship. Please keep in mind this is a general read. It's going to resonate for some and not others. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But I do feel that there was an ending that kind of shook your foundation a bit. Certain alliances and relationships shifted and changed. Okay, there's a feeling of that connected to six of cups. Others of you, I feel because you're home, you're learning how to relate to your family and your loved ones differently. And there's kind of this renewal and rebirth that's happening within your relationships. Okay, that's shifting and changing here. Because you do have a new beginning. Whether you've had an end in a relationship or whether there's this rebirth in relationships, you have this new cycle, this new beginning here, okay? Because you have this card of new beginnings. So I do feel whatever's happening here, you are moving into a new cycle, a new chapter in your life with this new beginning. You have the Fool card as well, all right? You are taking a leap of faith. Now, sometimes the Fool card can be a bit of reckless behavior, but in regards to this, I just feel that there's this brand new cycle that's going to begin, one that's going to be solid. You're daring to take a leap of faith. Some of you are leaving something behind from your past in regards to relationship, all right? You're moving away. You're moving towards new territory. And, you know, it's like you're going on a new adventure. You're learning how to, through your experiences, you're breaking free of fear and daring to take a leap of faith to move to a new journey that's like a new adventure for you. But where you're headed, there will be victory and success because you have the Six of Wands. So this talks about success. It talks about victory. You're heading on this new journey, okay? Whatever you apply yourself and you move towards, know you're overcoming obstacles and this new chapter on the horizon for you. There is something from your past that you are overcoming here. I'm definitely feeling that. You're learning how to honor yourself, okay? You're putting down boundaries. You have the honoring path. You're being authentic and true to yourself, and you're being more self-reliant and stepping into your power, learning to love and accept yourself as well, okay? There's something in the ways of your awakening to a new purpose. You know, through this awakening, something has shifted within you, and at the same time, it's awakening new passions inside of you, and you're moving towards that path. It's the path that you're being guided towards. Whatever this is, it's going to be victorious. You have the Six of Wands twice here, okay? Overcoming something, you know, I feel that you're overcoming very self-limiting thoughts and beliefs as well, how you've perceived yourself up to this point as you're awakening to the authentic truth of who you truly are. And there's something that is significant in the ways that you've been trying to manifest in your life, okay? You're going to have victory and success in your dreams and what it is that you've been trying to create. Through honoring your path, you're realizing that you have the tools that you need to manifest the outcomes that you seek to manifest in your life. There is a feeling that in the past, your foundation was rocked. There's something around your family, your relationships. There could have been, some of you, I feel that this is about, you know, it's your finances, your stability in that way. Perhaps now you're going to be moving in a different direction. There's some kind of career change, okay? And something that shifted within you, especially in this time of pause that you've been in. Perhaps you're realizing something very different about yourself, and it's kind of leading you to doing something that is very different, something that you haven't done before, that's going to kind of shift in the way that you receive your income. There's a new project on the horizon that I'm feeling. Some of you, there was something in regards to relationships of the past. It could have been a family situation with this Ten of Pentacles, okay? The stability's been rocked a bit over here. I do feel that there could have been something in regards to a marriage here where there was a third party, because you have the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Some of you, there's been contracts, projects that could have been in the work that fell through during this, partnerships and alliances that kind of fell through during this time. There could have been something new that you were working on and it didn't quite go according to plan. The other way that I'm getting this, for some of you, you came up, you could have been dealing with a third party situation in regards to a relationship, and that's created a lot of conflict. But I do feel something in the ways of finances and career. Okay, there's a feeling of dishonesty here, or people not really showing their true colors. You could have learned something in the ways of that, because you also have the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. So this is about conflicts with others, conflicts within relationships, conflicts within contracts. You know, when we look at 3 of Pentacles, it's about contracts. So this could be a marriage and partnership, having conflicts there. Sleepless nights. In another way, I could see this as being some kind of conflict within a business contract as well, that's created sleepless nights. And this 5 of Swords energy, because of the time that we're in, perhaps something fell through and didn't quite unfold the way that you had hoped. And there's definitely something around finances there. You know, it was kind of like a turn for the worst in regards to your finances. But please know you have the Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, the Wheel of Fortune talks about destiny. Perhaps this thing was just not meant for you at this time, but I do feel whatever was lost is going to be regained, because you have the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel, although it could have turned a certain way and it was destined to happen that way, the wheel is now turning in your favor, and the energy is going to shift and change as well, because after that you have peace. So that tells me that you will have a peaceful outcome. Whatever situation you're in, you will have a peaceful outcome. This is also learning to find peace within the challenging times as well. Okay, remaining grounded. You know, there's this feeling of loss. Some of you, I do feel that there's a relationship that kind of has been very challenged at this time. There would have been a third party. I'm definitely feeling that. You do have the 4 of Cups. So perhaps you're finding being home, being around, like being close indoors is a little frustrating for you. You feel a little challenged. You want to get out, and it's like the same routine and same cycle. And, you know, there's this discontentment and boredom that I'm feeling here. But, you know, beware of temptations. That's a sense of feeling, you know, especially where there's been third party scenarios. And okay, I do get the sense of feeling there's somebody here that hasn't seen someone that could have been in a marriage situation here, and had, you know, could have had this third party scenario, and because they're close indoors, it's creating a lot of friction in a relationship at home. But, you know, there's dishonesty and betrayal I'm sensing. For some of you, I'm feeling that. I'm giving it the way that I get it. Obviously, that's not going to resonate for everybody. But, you know, discontentment, boredom, wanting something else. But beware, because you got the devil here. This is about temptation. This is about addictions. Some of you could be overly indulging in drink right now. Okay, be careful of negative toxic cycles. Be careful of narcissistic behavior as well. You could be dealing with somebody who's a narcissistic. All right, that's the sense and feeling I'm getting there. You know, and this is about, be careful of just going after something because it's purely passion as well. For this third party scenario, I feel it's like going after that passion. I do feel discontentment and boredom, wanting, like, you know, passion, wanting a new start, new beginning. Some of you are unhappy in a situation you're in, and kind of want to seek fulfillment outside, okay? And yet that's not exactly the route to go, is it? Okay, but there is a feeling of a new start and a new beginning. Okay, some of you are breaking free of a very negative and toxic cycle, and you know, there's going to be this new start. You're breaking free of people that are narcissistic and toxic here. And there's this passionate brand new beginning. There is a feeling of, you know, where you feel a lack of passion in life, finding that passion again and moving towards things that fulfill you in that way. You are manifesting a passionate new start. You're manifesting a new beginning on your path that is based on the things that you feel bring you contentment, bring you joy, bring you happiness, the things that kind of fulfill you. Okay, you're finding those passions again. That's a sense of feeling. You're manifesting, you're realizing that you have the tools that you need to manifest. But again, be very careful. For some of you, I feel like you've got someone here in the ways of a relationship or partnership that's quite narcissistic and deceitful, that is manipulating. That's a sense and feeling that I get here. But I do feel that you're trying to find peace, balance, and stability right now. And I feel like that's something that's very prominent for a lot of people. Know that this time that you're in, it is a great teacher. You're going through experiences you've not gone through before, and they're teaching you things because you have the card. You have the card of the teacher. Know that your life experiences have been a teacher up to this point. Don't judge your experiences. You know, we all learn things from the experiences that we have. So, you know, you're also learning everything in moderation. I feel that you're trying to find harmony and balance, and you're seeking that harmony and balance in a very different way, because I do feel this kind of awakening and this shift that's happening within you. But remember, everything in moderation, okay? But there is harmony, there is balance, and you need to look at things from a different perspective. Look at your experiences from a higher perspective. Know that you have great achievement. So I feel that you're going to overcome your obstacles. You're going to get past this challenging time, and you're going to reach a time of success and achievement again, okay? So, and I definitely feel something in regards to career and finances there. And how are you going to find that? Well, you have that. It's like, I feel like you're achieving. You have great achievement because you're learning to self-love, nurture yourself, and I feel that there's a very strong mother figure in your life. For some of you, I'm feeling that, who has been a good example, okay, how to remain in a place of harmony and balance. I feel that. But I do feel you're learning to love and nurture yourself very differently. Now remember, this is your card, okay? So I feel that you're stepping into your power very differently, where you have this self-love and self-acceptance and this self-confidence now, okay? And that is your, learning, you're building a deeper relationship with self, and that is starting to attract very different circumstances in your life. It's changing the relationships and alliances around you. Some of you have had to make choices in your relationships because you have the six, okay, the lovers, I'm sorry. And this is a card of Gemini. This is about making choices in your relationships. But I feel like you're choosing very differently about who you surround yourself around and what type of relationships you allow into your life. But you're kind of building a very different relationship with self here, and that has come from this time of pause and this time to connection, because you have the High Priestess. This is about connecting to self. It's about going within. It's meditating. It's learning how to work with your intuition, learning how to work psychically, okay? The High Priestess is full of knowledge and wisdom. There's many things that she knows about that are kind of in the hidden worlds and realms, right? But you're learning to build a very different relationship with yourself by going within, okay? And it's helping you to get into your power. You're leaving behind relationships of deceit, okay? You're ending a cycle of betrayal, of hurt, of deceit, all right? Some of you could have had an ending within a relationship, okay, with this Ten of Swords energy. But I feel that you're overcoming those obstacles and challenges. There's an end of a cycle here, and you're learning to stand up for what you believe in. The Nine of Wands is somebody who is, defending themselves, staying true to themselves. It's like after a hard battle, they're protecting what they've fought for, okay? So that's where I feel that you're at. You're protecting, everything that you've created in your life and everything that you've worked so hard to achieve with this Nine of Wands cards here. You might have had your foundation rocked, and so you had to, okay, because you have the Tower. There's almost like this an epiphany and this realization. I do feel the rug was pulled from underneath your feet. Something that shocked you, surprised you. Your foundation was rocked. And, it's like you worked so hard to achieve something. So some of you, that I feel this feeling of loss. But please know, there's a surprise on the horizon, okay? Know that your Nine of Cups is around the corner. You will have wish fulfillment, okay? If your foundation's been rocked up to this point, and if there's been losses, know that you will regain the losses that you had, and you will have wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups there. So what are your guidance cards? Well, you have learn from karma. There could have been choices and decisions that you made in your past that molded certain experiences in your life. You know, learn from your past. Let your past be your life experiences, and, you know, break free of certain patterns, habits, and behaviors that haven't served you up to this point. Okay? See life as an experience, learn from it, and don't repeat the same cycles over and over again. That's the sense and feeling that I'm getting there. Assimilate life experience. You know, this is about learning from your past, looking at your past as a teacher, okay? And assimilate the life experiences. You know, break free of patterns and behaviors that haven't served you. You know, look to the cycles that you've repeated. Take accountability for your own actions and the things that you've done up to this point. What has life taught you? Okay? You are going through a process of healing. You're looking at things very differently here. You're reevaluating, all right? There's a lot of review that's happening because you have hole in the soul. It's time for you to heal what's hurt you from the past. You don't have to carry the burdens of your past forward. You have, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's about completing a cycle where you have felt empty, or you felt a loss, where you felt somehow incomplete and unfulfilled. There's a feeling of that. Learning to heal yourself. So that's the messages for you, Virgo. I'm wishing you blessed and beautiful week ahead. And I'll be back soon to do your end of May readings. Take care, everyone. God bless and namaste.